Here for a good time, not a long time. Let's get some people over in here. My hair is all sorts of fucked up. Let's see. Let's go to my channel. Live, baby. What a gap. A slow gap. We'll see what's cracking with everybody. How was Easter and shit? How was everybody's Easter? Here for a good time, not a long time. Let's talk about some shit. I want to see if anyone watched WrestleMania too. Jeez. I mean, what is going on with WWE? Look at some comments. Comments in the chat. Comments in the chat. I guess my fucking tooth from eating too. Oh, there we go. Cursing in the first 120. That should get me where I need to be. Let's get some people, baby. Talk about some movies. Let me go on Facebook and tell everyone I'm live. Wow, wow, wow. Wow. What is going on, man? What's the deal? I'm just checking in, seeing what's up. Maybe talk about this new movie I'm trying to do. Talk about some Halloween shit for a little bit. It's Easter, so I don't expect too many people to be popping in. Excuse me. Hello, Maria and Matt. Yo, how do you? Bruh. I'm so computer illiterate sometimes. You're gonna tickle me? God dang. That's probably the oddest threat I've ever got. What's up, Richard? Dude, WrestleMania was so weird, bro. Right, Matt? That was the weirdest thing I ever seen, man. First of all, did anyone see Stone Cold crash into the barrier and take that lady out? Oh my god, dude, that's funny as shit. Yo, she's got a payday coming her way for sure. What else is cracking, bro? That was funny. Yeah, WrestleMania is I don't know, dude. There's something about WWE that's just so boring, man. Like it's too much like promos and I mean WrestleMania is all right, but the like SmackDowns and stuff like that are getting like almost unbearable, dude. Like not great to watch. It's too much promos. Like what I mean by that is like the setting up of like whatever's gonna happen next is so long, bro. And then like what pisses me off so bad is when they'll come out and they're about to speak a promo, and then they start talking, but the crowd's going too wild, so they're like, "Oh wait, like 10 more minutes." It's like, no, dude, stop, please stop. Man, did everyone like the Doug interview? The Douglas Tate interview? That was pretty good, right? I think I wanted to elaborate on so much stuff, but when you only have like 40 minutes, it's like, what can you do, Just try to get in the questions at that point. It's a little weird. It was a little weird for the first one, Definitely, I was feeling it because Doug's a man, but if it wasn't Doug, man, it didn't go as well as I thought it would, but it was still awesome. I mean, it was my first one ever, You hear the cat? Bro, the cat is wilding, dude. What are you doing, bro? Hold on a sec. He wants to say hi. He's so annoying, dude. All right, come on. Come here. You want to say hi? There you go, bro. You fat man. He wants to say hi. There you go, bro. Say hi. Say hi. Can't see yourself on there? Check it out. Z, you look. Looks everywhere but the camera. Yeah, the interview no, it was good, man. I don't want him to watch this and be like, "Oh, what the fuck?" No, it was good. I think I could have done better on the interview. Yeah, man. My man is huge. He looks a lot fatter on camera for some reason. Camera adds 10 pounds, 10 pounds of kitty weight. Um, yeah, so WrestleMania was whatever. Just got done watching it. I don't know. There's nothing to write home about. It was like Cena and Rhodes going at it, and then it just ended. Like, I didn't think he was gonna get the 3 on that. That was weird. But I don't know. How was everybody's Easter? What does everyone want to talk about? What do we want to talk about, Cody Rhodes? Um, yeah, so we're doing a new movie. I don't know when. I got to get some state license shit figured out before that, but I should be good to go pretty soon. I see the viewers dwindling. It's like I don't know what to offer at this point. I'm just checking in anyways. This isn't really meaning to be some crazy live or some shit. Yeah, so the new movie, I'm going to try to fund it. I mean, we funded the last 3 movies ourselves, right? It didn't ask for any money on any of the 3, and we still got some pretty solid content. I thought the movies were all right. One was whatever, my first journey into making movies. Halloween 2 was know a little more of what you're doing, and then Halloween 3 seems to be the one that everybody likes right now, and it has the most views at like 160,000 or something like that. And that's that. But YouTube's making a killing off of off of Halloween 3. You know what I mean? Since it's like 160,000, and I can't see any of that money because it's copywritten. So it's like, I want to at least do something original, and I also want to do something original, like I was just gonna say. So it's probably for the better that we just make our own shit. And I have some pretty good ideas and stuff like that. I'm about to be starting on the mask here pretty soon after I'm done with the Halloween 1 sculpt that I got going on now. And I got a mask coming from, not from, going to someone that I did. I'm sure you could guess who it is. I got a Halloween Kills mask that somebody wanted me to make them, so they'll be wearing that in their photo ops and stuff from here on out, so that's pretty damn cool. It's right over there, but he didn't want pictures and stuff like that, and so he wants to be surprised, so I don't know if I can show the mask. Got this mask, though. Can always show you the American Halloween masks. Bam! Captain Exact says, I like women. Well, that's very good for you, sir. Nothing wrong with liking either, I guess. You know what I mean? Whatever floats your boat, but if it's women, then good for you, my friend. I don't give a fuck. Hit me up with questions, whatever you want to do. We can chat for a little bit. Probably gonna hit the brick soon. I'm trying to eat. I had to drive from Springfield, Mass to here. Give thanks, donate button if you want. You can always possibly win some cool shit. I have to go back to the first live and see everybody that commented, and you'll get your shot at the clown mask up there that I was giving away. So, yeah, and that's where we're at. So the new movie, The new movie's it's horror, it's got a killer. And I wanted it to kind of be, I'm going so opposite of Halloween, because if I just do something that's like close to Halloween, it's not gonna, now that you can do whatever you want, it's like gonna be pretty insane. So the ideas are just endless, dude. Like now you can do whatever you want. So it's like you don't have to follow no guidelines of Michael Myers. It can be your own shit. So I'm trying to think of how to make this the best it can be. Of course, the killer might be a little bit Michael-like. You know what I mean? Probably not too much. I mean, he's not going to be. I'm going to try to knock most of the Myers traits off of our character, like make it so he's not as boogeyman like. I think the motto for this killer though would probably be, if I could use a word, it'd be ruthless. So this guy's gonna be ruthless, and I'm hoping it can go on Tubi also. So donations and shit on YouTube help a lot also. So if you want to donate, hit that thanks button. But like I said, we're not gonna be here for a long time. We're just chilling. What's everybody doing? How's everybody doing? Everybody get a good Easter in? I went to my sister's house. She just got a new house out near Western Mass, so I'm in like Boston, and they're in Western Mass, so that shit is a hike every time I go out there. So I'm a little. Ugh, my sister likes to drink, so we're drinking some fine brew here tonight. I'm just thinking of what's next, man. Always on to the next shit, bro. So I mean, if it ain't the movie, I got to do something. We're gonna have more videos on the channel and shit like that. I'll probably do a reaction to the unboxing that's coming for the person I'm sending this to. And I'm also gonna take a video of the Kills mask, a nice video on that, and expired beer. You can read that little date all the way from the thing that's not even visible on the bottle. Like, what the fuck are you talking about? I love it. Keep it coming, dude. The randomest comments on YouTube Live, dude, is what you will get, dude. Expired beer. That's a good one. I don't drink beer at all, really. My sister loves to drink and got me fucking drinking tonight. Not to dime her out. I know she probably wouldn't like that. Yeah, go check out the Douglas Tate interview if you guys haven't seen that yet. I really want to get that going. But the weirdest, YouTube is so weird. It's like a hit or a miss. It's the weirdest shit ever. MJR. Bro. What are you doing? What are you talking about? Expire? What are you talking about? So I'm gonna do a Kills review soon. I just watched Halloween Kills again the other night, and my goodness, that movie is so bizarre. I have such a love-hate thing with Halloween Kills. It's like I don't think people fucking talk like that. Like the conversating in that movie and the dialogue is just so weird to me. It's so they had Tommy Doyle in the bar scene, right? Remember that when he's giving the speech? And he's like 40 years ago, whatever. Dude, at the end of that, he's like, maybe he's coming for me. Maybe he's coming for you. Who knows? It's like, dude, we don't need that shit anymore. Oh my God. And like, just the waste of the Tommy character was insane, bro. And like, there's so many discrepancies in that movie that I fucking have, and the guy is, yeah, right? Like, Remember the guy that like broke out of the asylum with Michael or whatever, or he was one of the ones that got away too? Dude, you guys saw him on the TV screen. You think it's this fucking little chunk guy versus the guy with fucking no eye? Like, that's like mean mugging the fucking camera? It's like, no, dude, it's probably the fat little guy who's not Michael Myers. Like, and so then they all go after him. Dude, it was so weird. And then there's like a giant, not a giant, but like there's a big chunk of the movie that's just them chasing this guy in the hospital. I'm not even answering that, bro. Are you kidding me? What's the best movie in the Shrek trilogy? I'll read your question, but that ain't getting no answer from me, bro. I don't know. Shrek? We're talking about Halloween Kills, man. You got anything to say about Kills? If not, I don't know. I don't know what to say to you. I feel like you're trolling at this point, but you know, that's all right. We want trolls. We want anyone who wants to come and watch, come troll, come do whatever you want to do. I don't give a shit. I'm just here kicking it with Michael. Even the mask, bro, in Kills. Like the mask in Kills is like one of the best. Honestly, it's a really good mask. But like if you're to make a burn mask, this is what I thought would be maybe not, you know, the moss and shit, that's whatever. That's my own idea. But like the burns and stuff for a Kills, don't you think they should be like really scarred? And then it was just like I don't know. Sort of a weird color. Like there wasn't a lot of burnt ember color in there, if you know what I'm trying to say. I mean, still a phenomenal mask. You know, it's better than what I can do, and everybody seems to love that mask, so it's not awful. But you know, back to Kills, it's like there's so many issues with Kills that it's just like all the legacy characters that are in that movie are kind of wasted, dude. Like, think about Brackett, man. Well, how does Brackett not have a bigger role than that? And I think they tried to include way too many people and was like, oh shit, what do we do with this character? What do we do with this character? And it just got convoluted to the max. All right, dude, this guy might need a timeout. You might need a timeout, bro. It smells like rubber, dude. It's fucking latex. What do you think it smells like? If you're not trolling, I'm going to feel awful, by the way. But I have a feeling you are, so. Yeah. Yeah, it's a head scratcher, dude. There's a lot of weird things in there. Like, Doug, just Tommy's a bird whistler? Like, what is that, dude? What are you talking about? And it's like, that doesn't come into play in the story at all. That's just, you just find out what he does and he's a bird whistler. You have no other, I mean, I don't care. It's like the least bit detail in the movie. You know what I mean? Just fine picking straws and hairs there when you complain about that shit. But it just added to the bizarreness. The movie was so weird, dude. And you know, we need a Halloween where Michael's back to the silent, not that he talked, but just the silent monster behind the shadows and the bushes, and then he makes his way to kill, you know, when he's whatever, when he has his prey locked in or whatever the fuck it is. And these ones, Michael was just you know, kills, he's just an animal. And then, you know, the more he kills, the more he transcends. But then he's broken down in a cave and Halloween ends. So it's kind of a deterrent from, you know. And I want to do a video on abandoned storylines in the Blumhouse trilogy, because there's so many storylines they started to do and then just abandon them. Like I feel like Tommy Doyle was kind of abandoned. I feel Hawkins was kind of his story was abandoned because it like has flashbacks to him like fucking up, killing his partner, and then he's, oh, I'm the one to kill him, and it's like, no. I mean, I think it should have, like, the whole shit should have ended with like Lori, Frank, and Allison doing a number on Michael there or something. But of course, they wrote it how they wrote it and did it how they did it, and it just is not what I would ever do for Halloween, as you've seen in my stuff. Everything has to connect. That's like what a movie is, man. Everything always connects in the end, and nothing connected. In Halloween Kills, he likes to stare out this fucking window the whole time, and then it ends. It's torn down. How come he doesn't have a new spot to stand or whatever? Like what? I don't. That's just done. They never explained why he does that. And you don't want to explain Michael Myers. I get that, but that's why you should not introduce weird shit like that. Like. It just doesn't end up working out in the end. But all right, 20 minutes. I'm about to be off this, man. We got 2 viewers at this point, so I got to build the YouTube back up, man. This shit just been falling off, It's like the movies do good numbers, and then just all the videos do not. So sometimes I do it for fun, so that's why I'm like, whatever, I don't give a fuck, But it gets daunting, bro. Like having to fucking do this, and it's a lot of work. And then just little to no payoff. I used to get like 500 views a video, and I thought that was like so bad. And now that I get like like nothing on videos, I'm like, oh shit. I wish I had that $500 back. Or not dollars, but 500 views. I got a couple of these in me. Drinking my expired beer, according to this MJR guy. Nice and 5 years old. Fucking. What's going on? I hope Michael returns next Halloween. Yeah, me too. Me too. They got to do something, right? I mean, you have to do something. For they got the 50th anniversary coming up, so I mean, that's in years, but it's the soonest thing I can think of to where they might say, let's do something with this. They're supposed to have the video game come out soon, which is like a story mode type deal. And then they were talking about some Halloween TV series. I'm not sure. Somebody posted something the other day, a video, with some supposed updates, but I didn't see anything on the internet, and I didn't see anything anywhere, so I'm assuming that's clickbait. I'll have to check into that later. But yeah, I haven't heard anything on the new Halloween. I interviewed Douglas Tate. He said he wants to be Michael in the new Halloween TV series. So he's gonna throw his name in the hat for that. We'll see how that goes. That'd be sick. I can't get over that. And that'd be sick, man. I'd like to see him as Michael. He's supposed to be Michael in Halloween Returns. Then he got to be Michael in Halloween Kills for a little bit. So that'd be sick if Douglas Tate was the new Michael Myers that we got. I think he's probably about the same. So he might be even a little bigger than James Jude Courtney, the guy who played Michael throughout the Blumhouse trilogy for, he was like set playing him. The main guy that played him. Yeah, and I hope for something different, man. All these things after the Blumhouse trilogy, I'm ready for something so different, man. And the first details we got of the Halloween TV series was like that it was going to be like set back to 78 again, start off in 78 and like have Laurie and Loomis in it. It's like, dude, why do we have to keep going back? Why can't you just make, and I hate to say it, but why can't you just make something like we did? Like something that's just random, dude, where it's a happenstance most of the time, and then you find out in like the second movie that it's not a happenstance and that there is story involved. Like you could do that. I just don't get why we have to keep traveling back to 78. And it seems to be like it seems to me that they're like scared to do, anything else. It's like, dude, just fucking do it. Do something different. Let's not see the same characters. Let's get a clean mask. We don't need any more rotted masks. I love rotted masks, but it's like, dude, we haven't seen Michael as an adult on a killing spree, and I'm not talking about the flashback and kills. Other than that, we haven't had like a clean masked Michael since like Resurrection. Otherwise, he's, been a kid. In Rob Zombie's Halloween, he was a kid with a clean mask. In Halloween, shit. I'm having a brain fart. So he was a kid with the clean mask, and then in Halloween Kills, we had the flashback. Jesus Christ, I don't know why that was so fucking hard to get out. Yeah, and those were like the only two times we had a clean mask. I'm wondering what a new adult Michael would look like in a clean mask that was freshly sculpted, from somebody random, somebody like me. I don't give a shit. I'll sculpt that shit real quick. I have my own ideas. Matt, it's so hard with a franchise that's decades to go in a new direction, though. It seems like filmmakers get addicted to fan service. Yeah. The fan service is wild, bro. Let's chop that down a bit. If you notice in Halloween Ends, they had a fucking Phelps garage thing on the refrigerator there. It's like, dude, stop. We don't need that, dude. We don't need all of that fan service. Resurrection on the goddamn van. At least that was subtle, but it's like, dude, enough, enough, enough. So we'll see what happens. Yeah, I hope everybody had a good Easter, man. Easter is whatever. You just eat some fucking ham and mashed potatoes or some shit, and you're all good. I'm like chugging beer here, like I drink that shit normally, but not a big drinker. So we got 4 watches, dude. A couple lives ago, we had like 500, dude. I don't know how, but we had like 500 watches. Probably a little more entertaining than this. I'm usually a little more upbeat, got a little more to talk about. I just wanted to check in and see what's up, dude. I'm so bored. You know what I mean? So came in to say what's up to the homies and MJR, who thinks Denzel Washington as new Michael Myers. Spell check, brother. Myers with the Meyers. What do you have against me? Let me ask you that. What did I do to you that you have to come into my live and Denzel Washington Michael Myers me? Imagine Denzel as Michael Myers. Lori, you want to do this? You want to do this, Lori? You really want? Like, what the fuck, dude? That's the randomest shit you could ever think of, bro. What else you got? This dude's funny. I want him to keep coming back on my lives. That's funny. Saying the randomest shit, bro, you could possibly think of. How does the mask smell? Let me put it on. I'll tell you how this shit smells, bruh. Smells like dead bodies and pussy. This is actually a really big fucking mask. I got some Velcro in the back there. Can't even see it. I use white Velcro. I don't know why. It's all I had, all right? Leave me alone. Questions before I leave? I'm about to be out this bitch. Go chill, drink another beer, maybe smoke a little something, you know what I'm saying? You know I'm sizzling, bruh? I can't wait to get this new fucking movie going, man. I don't think there's going to be a Halloween 4 this year. Because by this time last year, we were already shooting American Halloween 3. So I don't. Might be out of time by now, dude. It takes a long ass time to get that shit together, man. Especially if you want to have it released by Halloween, man. No good, dude. So we'll probably. I'd like to for this year. We'll might put out a teaser or whatever. You know what I'm saying? And then for this new movie, just to grab eyes and see if anybody's down. You know what I mean? To donate, to do whatever. Oh my god, bro. Let's get it. What'd you say? What brand of shampoo do you use? Haha. Head and Shoulders, bro. Head and Shoulders above the rest, bro. That shit'll make your hair smell nice and you'll have no dandruff. No flakes, bro. Might be some grays up in that bitch, but it's nice and smooth. I love it, dude. What else you got? That's the randomest shit. That's every time I think you're the randomest in here, you keep saying something that ups your other randomness. Your previous randomness. It trumps the next. I got like an Elvis look going here now, bro. Always wonder, like, what are you doing, bro? Are you like, you obviously don't follow my channel. You just saw me live. YouTube just, hey, dude, this dude's live. Go talk shit to him. I could put you in timeout, you know. So random, bro. It asked for like 30 minutes, 30 days. I like your Alan Jackson style mustache. Jesus Christ. Oh my goodness gracious. Where are you from, dude? Where are you from? What are you doing? What are you doing? I feel like people get like paid to do this probably. Hey, dude, go troll all the accounts on there that are going live. April's past, bro. You April Fools in me? Oh, man. So, yeah, we got that coming. I think it's going to be called Deadly Candidate. And obviously, if you hear the word candidate, you know that it's like kind of politics driven. Obviously not like with real presidents and shit. So like, you know, Donald Trump's name won't be in there and shit like that, but or Biden or anything like that. But definitely politics as in like small town politics stuff. You know, crooked mayors. I'm just kidding, bro. I'm not being paid to do this. I know you troll for free. I got you. But yeah, like crooked mayors, shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Dirty ass town politics. There's plenty of that shit around here. And I'm working on the design of the killer right now, but I got a mold. I have a new Halloween 78 mask coming out, so look out for that. I'll post it on my YouTube. And after that comes out, I'll be looking to sculpt this new mask and get that shit done. We're trying to figure out what we should put in the teaser. If you know, if we should show him or not, and him or her. You don't know who it's going to be yet. We don't know what it's going to be yet. So I'm pretty fucking excited though. But this is the first time I like Donald Duck more than Donald Trump. Me too, bro. I'm a fan of Donald Duck. I like Howard the Duck better though. You ever seen that shit, bro? Howard the Duck? That's the best movie, dog, of all time. You got to see Howard the Duck if you haven't seen that shit. That's the duck that you will befriend. That's the duck you'll be like, this duck is the shit. I want people from Massachusetts or wherever, bro, to come do this movie with us, man. It's gonna be sick, dude. We're looking for people to help do a bunch of shit. Music. I think I'm probably gonna just do all the writing because it's our first go at this shit to really make a original movie. And every time I try to like co-write with somebody or something like that, they end up just being overbearing and they're like, oh, let's do this. You sure you don't want to do this? It's like, dude, no. And it's like the wonkiest fucking ideas. If you're not on the same page with somebody, man, it's no fun. So I'll probably be helming the script for that one. I'm hoping it could come out by maybe next year. This also doesn't have to take place around Halloween, so that's a good part. Is like right when we get some sort of funding, we can start filming and shit. I'm hoping it goes on Tubi and stuff like that. So that'd be sick. Excuse me. Yeah, I gotta go, dude. I'm about to crash. Oh man, thank you for the. Do you have a ritual routine when you start writing? You know what? Writing starts from watching other shit, man. You watch a bunch of shit, and you already have your idea sort of locked in. My shit. So even with Halloween, it started with Michael. It always starts with the killer's look for me. I mean, if you're doing a movie like that, that's it used to be back in the day that that wasn't the most important thing at all, and it didn't even matter what Michael looked like. Hence, like Halloween 4 and 5 and shit, where he doesn't look that great. And I think somewhere along the lines, at maybe like H2O and Rob Zombie's Halloween, even Halloween 6 a little bit, they really tried to pay attention. That's when you start seeing Michael becoming like, okay, he looks good, you know? And so I think when I start a process of writing Halloween, it always starts with Michael Myers. But with this one, I'm going to try to do the same shit. It's going to start with the killer. And I'm trying to figure out what he is right now and who he is and all that shit. And once you figure that stuff out, it's kind of smooth sailing. Some people are a beast with it, bro. They have the whole idea already in their head and they're banging that shit out one by one. But for me, I gotta go through some sort of process and sort of see, you know, pick out what I want, pick out what I don't want. I've never done an original movie before, so it's you know, this is the first time I've done it. So this would be the first time I've written an original script. All the other scripts I've written, and there's many of them, dude. It's, you know, how American Halloween was fortunately like what was able to be made, you know what I mean? By the money we had and the resources we had. That was what I was able to make, you know what I'm saying? So I've never had funding either for a movie. So if I get funding, it's really going to change a lot of shit. So I'm trying to wait to write this time before I'm trying to wait to see if we get funded, because if we get funded, that's going to change a lot of shit. That's going to change a lot of the writing. Like say you're writing a script and you want a lot of shit depends on the budget. So it's like, let's say you're writing a script and at the end of the movie you're like so dead set that you want a huge fire and explosions and shit like that. That's tough, man. How are you going to do that? We don't have, you know, we don't have these crazy granular effects and stuff like that. So how are you going to do that? I always tell people that are trying to write shit, you got to write what you can actually put on the screen. So I have some scripts that are like obviously not going to get made because they're crazy. And it sucks too, because it's like the movies could have been so much more if you actually had funding. And I'm actually happy that I didn't fund any of the Halloween movies, because that wouldn't have been good. I mean, when you try to do your original movie, now they've already given you money for a movie, you know, Halloween, and that's the other fear is like if I'm making an original movie, it's probably not going to get 160,000 views like American Halloween 3, but and that sucks because, you know, there'll be it'll be similar. It's my style of filmmaking, you know. So if you guys liked American Halloween 3, then by all means you'll probably like this too. But it's this time it's a new killer and it's a new blood. So it's like a lot of people, probably more than 50% aren't going to be down with that. You know, they just want to see Michael Myers and they want to see what I do with him. But I don't know, man. You know, Michael is starting to not be beneficiary other than the videos and stuff. We're always going to do Michael Myers videos on my YouTube. But other than that, man, yeah, it's time to branch out. It's like we have to. Between the copyrights and all that. And YouTube is becoming very copyright frenzy, dude. They just... If you got the slightest bit in your shit, they're just going to take your shit down, so. I remember once I uploaded a song, and my buddy, my cousin did the beat. It was like a rap song, and YouTube flagged me and said the beat was copywritten. He did it completely from scratch. So even when you do your own shit, if they see it starts to get traction, I don't know why they do it, but it's like it's almost like they fucking knock you down a peg. You know what I'm saying? Oh man, I think I blabbed enough. 40 minutes. Holy shit. We're already at 40 minutes. All right. If anyone has any questions, I'll answer them real quick. If not, your boy's gonna head out. This was a boring ass live, dude. This is the most boring live I've ever done. It's coming in, seeing what's up. You know what? Let me go get another beer. I'll hang out for a little bit. Let me go get another beer. Woo! Yo! Dude, check out this drawing I made when I was in the hospital. It's not bad, right? Just a quick sketch. God damn it. Also, when Party City went out of business, dude, I went there and they had this hat. I was like, bro, give me that shit. I love beanies. I can't believe Party City's going out of business, dude. That's so crazy. They've been in my hometown for fucking like ever, dude. As long as I can remember, man. And now they're just gone or leaving. And I see some people getting like Tots masks for like $20, $30. It's like, dude, where's there a Party City that just fucking sells Halloween masks all year round? That's so annoying. Of course it's not here in fucking Massachusetts, dude. Massachusetts, bro. It sucks. Mass sucks. Oh, I gotta get out of this freaking place, dude. What can you do though, bro? What can you do, man? Oh shit. So, the guy I had for the 28, dude, go check out the Halloween 2018 review. That shit's funny, dude. Me and my buddy Jay Galden did that. It's on my YouTube right now. It's not bad. It's not bad. I don't understand. I think I'm doing something wrong, bro. I'm either shadow banned or like uploading. I don't know what the fuck it is, dude. But I know YouTube likes to keep you on your shit. So it's like if you do fan films like I do or whatever, and those get all the views, that's all YouTube wants to see is you do fucking fan films now. You know what I mean? Or else it buries your shit. Or I'm just not that interesting, you know, which is definitely a fucking possibility as well. Ugh. What do we got here? Dude, I was at a convention, like as a vendor, and some dude gave me this. It's pretty dope, right? A little sticker. And we got the little Judith Myers tombstone there. We have the big one over there, though, actually. That was dope, dude, because we made Judith Myers tombstone like have like moss and decay on it, obviously, and that's why hold on, let me put this back. That's why Michael's mask has all the decay and Jesus Christ, stand still. R.I.P. our beloved Michael Jackson. Yes, sir, dude. Dude, this guy's on one. This guy's on one. I want some of what you have tonight, buddy. Hey, thanks for tuning in, though. Yeah, so on this one, as you can see, there's like moss and nasty shit in this guy. That's what's on the tombstone. Dude, MJR is funny. Bro, subscribe to the channel. You're funny, bro. I love it. I love it. I love when people come in here doing that shit. Where'd you go for Easter, MJR? Fucking bingo hall with some old ladies? Who is the best Michael in all of human history? Michael Jackson or Michael Jordan? That's actually not a bad fucking question. Okay, so, well, I mean, you're only giving me two Michaels, though. You're asking me what the best Michael is of human history, and then I'm not allowed to answer. It's like Michael Jackson or Michael Jordan. I got to pick those two. Well, you think about Michael Jackson, he led a legacy of music, right? And then you think, I'm going to play along with you. I'm not retarded. I know what you're doing. But Michael Jackson, right, was a legend in music, and Michael Jordan was a legend in basketball. So who? And it's funny, you wrote who's, RIP, our beloved. So who was more beloved, Michael Jordan or Michael Jackson? That's your question, bro. And to answer that question for me, man, I don't know, man. Michael Jackson he was bad with them moves, bro. But he was a little, Mike had issues, bro. You know, he fought his fucking monkey. He fought his monkey, bro. His monkey acted up, and he fucking bing, bop, boom. His monkey, dude. Michael Jackson, king pop music. Yeah, for sure, bro. Of course. And then, but that's like, if you're asking Michael Jackson and Michael Jordan, where does Michael, because like, they're hard to compare, but people do compare them a lot. Michael Jordan and Michael Jackson, because they're two of the GOATs, bro. Michael Jordan in his later years now is becoming like sort of a pain in the ass. I think people are kind of over him at this point. I think this is morbid. All right. This is not perhaps cool to say, but if it had been Michael Jordan that died and not Michael Jackson, I think Michael Jordan would be way up there now. Like people would be so crushed by that his legacy would be probably take off even more than it is. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I mean, you got Michael Jordan. He had Michael Jackson had some problems and shit. People will always fucking accuse him of the whatever. You know, it's like we'll never know. Some say the parents were in on shit, and it's a wild, nasty deal, bro. So I try not to get into the Michael Jackson thing, but there's your answer. I would say probably. I didn't give you an answer. That's funny. There's your answer. Yeah, I would say Michael Jackson probably, because people still. I still see, people still say Michael Jackson's a GOAT. So Michael Jordan's obviously GOATed, but if you had to pick between the two, dog, I don't know, because Michael Jackson, like, if he didn't do that shit, then he was the nicest guy of all time. And he was mad chill, and he would get your back, bro. Like, the reason he beat up that monkey, his monkey, is because the monkey bit one of his friends. And he was like, what do? You bite that? I'm gonna fuck you up. And fucking smashed him, dude. I mean, obviously he's beating an animal, but dude. And that's funny, dude, because a monkey will tear your ass apart, bro. You ever seen, what the fuck's it called? The one with Jordan Peele, that movie? Holy shit, I cannot think about what that movie is called. Somebody put that shit in the comments so I don't go nuts. What the fuck was that movie called? With the jean jacket alien at the end and shit like that. That was the weirdest fucking movie, bro. But the monkey scene in that movie was based on some real shit. This guy had, monkeys. And the story goes that he was one of the monkeys was having a birthday. And so he brought cakes in, right? And gave a cake only to the monkey whose birthday it was, I guess. And the other monkeys got fucking, like, mad? Nope. Okay, yeah. Was it Nope? See, I wouldn't have got that. I felt like I was gonna say like they or us or some shit. You know what I mean? Um, and the monkeys got jealous because they didn't get a cake because they're very human like. And dog, they fucked this guy up. Like, tore his fucking feet off, tore his nuts off. His face was unrecognizable. Like, bro, they were ripping limbs off, just like stronger than Michael Myers. Like, dude, monkeys are fucking insane. So Mike's lucky when he tagged that fucking when he tagged that monkey up, bro. He's lucky when he tagged that monkey up. That monkey could have fucking destroyed him. But animals have a very big thing with loyalty. I think so. The monkey was probably attached to him, realized it was his owner, realized the monkey did bad and bit the dude and took his fucking bing bok booms, took the punches and was like, all right, I deserve it. It's like, that's insane, dog. That's insane, bro. I can't believe Michael Jackson tagged up a monkey. Just straight fired off on him, dude, right when he bit the guy. Like, that's insane, dude. Whoo! 51 minutes. This guy, I like this guy. I don't give a fuck what anybody says. MJR's the man, bro. You're the man. You got to come on more of this stream. You keeping this shit live, bro. You're the man. Speaking of movies, what is your opinion of the actor Steven Seagal? Yo, dog, I used to watch every Steven Seagal movie when I was a kid, bro. For real. For real. Fire down on dog. Steven Seagal was that dude, bro. He was that dude. He was so good, bro. Now you see him like he's a big ass dude in the what the fuck is that thing called? He's wearing like the Chinese getup where it's like buttoned over here and it's got like the collar and shit. He's trying to kick fucking matchsticks to light him and shit. He's one of a kind, dog. Oh, I would say old Steven Seagal's the man, bro. Old Steven Seagal's the man. New Steven Seagal's kind of corny when he got it, a little older. I think he's trying to hold on to some shit. But Steven Seagal was, bro, that dude. I don't know how old you are, dog, but he was killing that shit in the 90s. Killing it. Movies, bro, he was untouchable, dude. He was so good. He's like, dog, he's like Jackie Chan, dude. That motherfuckers are for real. He'll kick the shit out of you. You lucky you ain't on his stream doing this shit. He'll fuck you up. Yeah, let's get the next question in, bro. I'm feeling it now. Got a beer to go. After this beer, I'm going home, which I'm already at. Let's get up on what in the fuck, dude? John Cena, okay, this is breaking right here. Breaking news. So, at the press conference at WrestleMania 41, after John Cena defeated Cody Rhodes for the title, he's now on the podium being interviewed and stuff, and it looks like, so it says breaking, WWE Champion John Cena promises to ruin the company tomorrow night on Raw. I thought that was stupid, dude. What did you think, Matt, if you're still watching? Did you think it was stupid that he's like, I'm going to take the title and ruin it? It's like, no, dog, they're just going to make another one. And that's that. Like, I don't understand. It's like when CM Punk stole the title back in the day. And they're like, oh, he's taking off with it. Yeah, but you're... Jesus. You're just going to make another one anyway, so what the fuck does it matter, dude? Ric Flair reacts to John Cena becoming 17-time world champ. He's probably pissed, bro. He's a fucking... I don't like Rick no more, dude. He's so annoying. He said that Charlotte Flair's match was the best on the WrestleMania card. Dude, that shit was ass, bro. That shit was so bad. That was a botch fest, and everything was like 1 mile an hour, dude. It's like, you gotta fucking give me something, bro. Yeah, I mean, but even that's So you're saying Matt's referencing my buddy Matt. He's referencing rather when Austin threw Stone Cold threw the IC title in the river. Yeah, I just it's so generic now that it's like you can't expect us to believe that that's the only title. You know what I mean? Like that John Cena is going to take that title and we're going to be screwed. How are we screwed, bro? Like he's going to take the title and they're going to fucking make another one, dude. But this is interesting though cuz he is the champion, you know what I'm saying? So it's like and then like no to have to for The Rock to not be there tonight was so stupid, dude. What the fuck was the point of that shit then? Like why was The Rock doing this bullshit? The two and then the why, bro? That was awesome as fuck. But then it's like you ain't on no Raws, you ain't on no SmackDowns, and now you ain't on no WrestleMania. Bro, it's just weird. It doesn't make any sense, dude. And I saw that Kane was in Las Vegas. I was fucking praying that Kane was Randy Orton's opponent, dude. They had a WrestleMania match years ago, and I was hoping that it would be Kane. I mean, I knew it wouldn't be, but it's like, you know, you can always fucking always whatever hope. Hey, look, dude, we're really supposed to care about Travis Scott? Yeah. Dude, I get you. I mean, if you look at the way he sold the Crossroads, I mean, it seems like he's trying, you know? I mean, he didn't pop right back up and start laughing and shit. That's what I look for when I see like celebrities and stuff like that. Like if you're respecting the business, dog, then it's like not bad. You know what I'm saying? Like Travis Scott is a big fan of WWE and he's been training a lot, dude. So we just as we just as wrestling fans, WWE fans, and we've loved it for so long that it's like when someone that's not a wrestler comes out like Travis Scott, you're like, dude, fuck you, man. Get off our screen. Like, what are you doing? Who do you think you are? You know? And I that's validated. It's valid, but it's I think you're gonna see more of him. And I think I actually think that he'll probably be prominent. I mean, really, we're talking about Jackie S. Man, I thought what's his name was trolling there, but he might just be legitimately asking questions because now we got who has the best vocals, Eddie Vedder, Chris Cornell, Lane Stanley, or Kurt Cobain? Dude, that's a loaded question. You know, when I was growing up, I was very much into R&B and Usher stuff like that. So I didn't grow up in the rock era. I've sort of learned to love it later in life, and I love using songs like them for my Halloween movies and stuff like that. I'd love to use a song like that for you know from any one of those artists from for the new movie or something like that. But yeah, other than that, I don't know. I don't know. Kurt Cobain from Nirvana. It's like that was good, bro. The Batman song there that they've incorporated into yeah, that was good. Something in the way. Ooh, yeah, that shit's good. I don't know. I don't know, man. Who do you think's the best out of those four, five you listed? This is a Halloween stream, is what you guys got to remember, dude. A man who plays an instrument will never touch a gun. Kurt Cobain. I don't know about that, dude. He might have been bullshitting you on that. Didn't he fucking blow his own brains out? I mean, what are we doing? Nah, I'm just kidding. No disrespect, bro, to the dead. I don't be fucking around like that. Um, what's good, bro? Throw some questions at me. We're almost at an hour already, dude. What time is it? What time is it? 12:30? Oh, that's not bad. I'll stay on for a little longer. Little longer. Once his beer's gone, I'm gone, bruh. Just like John Cena, this is his last WrestleMania. You guys like John Cena, or you think he's overrated? I think he's got to quiet the fuck down. You ever heard him in his matches, dude? All you can hear is fucking him say, hit me, hit me. I'm like, dude, you not realize the camera's right there? A Chevy 1500. Oh. That's the thing, bro. You could always get a lemon, dog. You could always get a lemon. It doesn't matter if you get a Chevy or a Ford, bro. It's all the same shit, dude. It's all the same shit. You could get a lemon, bro. You could have the best Chevy you ever got in your life. That shit'll last you forever. Or you could have the shittiest one that's a lemon with mad problems, and the same exact shit goes for Ford. I know when we were driving, all the ambulances I've been on have all been Fords, though. They seem to do Ford for ambulances and shit. Chevy does have some ambulances, but it seems like the F550s and shit like that tend to be what they roll with for ambulance stuff around here and really all across the United States. So that's the answer to your question. I love that I'm answering this dude's questions legitimate. They have nothing to do with the stream, like whatsoever. Oh man. Man, I want to show you guys that Halloween Kills mask so bad, but I can't, dude. I don't want to ruin it for Doug. I'm down to answer some questions, though. I love it. I love it. I'm surprised I even been on here an hour. Jay Green. Jay Green just messaged me. Listen. All right, Chevy C1500 or Ford F150. Yeah, it doesn't matter, bro. Either you get either of those shits, you could get a lemon or some good shit. Me personally, I don't know why. I know Fords suck, and everybody thinks Fords are shit. But that's what I've driven as a first responder for like a long time. You know what I mean? So probably Ford. I like the Expedition. That shit's tight. What do you like the best, Michael Myers or Jason in a fight? I got some Jason up there. It's like a cocktail remedy poster. But I'm gonna have to go with Michael Myers, dude. I personally never want to see them fight. I just think like the Freddy vs. Jason shit was so kind of in the same canon, and that was different, bro. Like that was very different. I thought that was awesome, to have Freddy and Jason fight. But Michael and Jason just Michael does best on his own, dude. And I would hate to see a verse movie with Michael Myers. I think that'd be stupid. I think if you're gonna do a mashup of movies, you could do Halloween and The Exorcist. That'd be the best. And you got Dr. Loomis trying to perform an exorcist with the guy that cut. Dude, that'd be kind of tight. But I don't know about a verse, so I'd have to go Michael Myers though if they're fighting. I always say that, and deep down that Jason's like already dead. You know what I mean? And like he's a brute. So it's like, I don't know, Michael would have a tough time with Jason, I gotta say. But there's no way I could vote against Michael Myers in any fucking scenario. Unless it's a competition of not killing people, then Michael would lose that. So. Yo, Matt, did you see Randy Orton come out in his classic fucking gear? His old ass trunks? Looking at motherfuckers in tights. Ric Flair says, congrats to my friend John Cena becoming a 17-time world champion. It's only a matter of time. You and Cody Rhodes put on an instant classic. Much respect. Woo! I don't know about that, bro. That match was fucking bland, dude. That match was so weird. Jackie said, I agree. Hey, Jackie, you seen any of our Halloween movies? We have like 3 of them. Brutal as shit, dude. They're called American Halloween. 1, 2, and 3. Pretty dang good. I see a poster for it right there. What is up with this fucking light, dude? Yeah, that's the poster. Wait. Got me riding high on the top there is Michael. $105, bro. I could stream all night, dude. I mean, especially if this shit was popping and people were talking, bruh. I'd be killing it, dude. I love sitting here just chatting with you guys and answering obscure questions like MJR has. I'm waiting for MJR to ask me some random shit again. Yo, that shit is so funny, dude. How was Easter, man? How was Easter, Jackie? Yes. When you were, here we go, bro. MJR asked, when you were a kid, which Pokemon did you choose? Man, you know what? I wasn't a huge Pokemon guy, but I was. Hold on a second. Where the fuck did it go? I was a big Power Rangers fan. You got to go with what? The Charizard, though, or whatever the fuck it is? The dude that spit fire? Pikachu's all right. That was like the main shit. You know what I'm saying? Jackie says Easter was good. That's great. I went up to my family's, chilled with all my nephews, nieces, my mom. Our mom's in a goddamn not a foster home. What a dumb ass. I've had a little too much to drink. A nursing home now, so it sucks, man. We gotta take her out and kind of better than what it was when she was here, though. You know, it's getting really fucking hard. So, she's in a better place now, looking good, doing good. So, but yeah, I was a big MJR. I was a big Power Ranger fan. I still love the Power Rangers. I love Super Sentai and stuff, which is the Japanese counterpart. And yeah, I didn't really choose a Pokemon, I guess you could say. We got a bunch of just figures up here for no reason. We got this. This is my favorite shit, bro. The Dragon Sword. Can you tell I'm like 10 years old or no? I'm supposed to be 36, but I'm actually 10. Oh shit, bro. That's a question. If resources weren't an issue, what would be your dream filming location? Holy shit, dude. That is such a good question. Probably, dude, honestly, there's a place called Glens Falls, New York, where I can't remember what the horror movie is called. But yeah, I kind of want to, I don't know. I want to do a movie out there. My shit is obscure, bro. Like there's not you know me, Matt. I'm not for the big glamour and stuff. It wouldn't be anywhere like in LA or anything like that. I mean, and here's the thing is like the places I've dreamed of filming is just I've only done Halloween. So it's like I've dreamed of filming in natural suburban locations and we have that. You know what I'm saying? So the places I've dreamed of I hate to say it, but the places I've dreamed of film in, I've filmed in. And East Longmeadow in Massachusetts and Springfield in Massachusetts and Natick, Massachusetts and shit like that. Those are where we filmed, and honestly, those are the most beautiful spots for something like that. I think I would have to have a really solid vision on something that wasn't Halloween, because I'm not like this massive filmmaker. I just love horror, Michael Myers, and I do love filming, but I think I'm more entranced in like the FX and all that shit. So like I don't really have that, I don't think. You know what I mean? I don't have like a dream filming location. It'd probably be like, to me, it's like what would be your dream thing to pull off in a movie? You know what I mean? Like, what would be your dream? Like, if you could pull something off in a movie, what would it be? And I always strive for big things. You know what I mean? Even in Halloween, American Halloween 2, we tried, you know, to get some effects going in that. And in American Halloween 3, my dream, like, places to film are places that are, like, legitimate. Like, so, like, the TV station in Halloween 3 that we did. That's shit like that, bro, is what gets me going. So it's just official shit, you know what I mean? Not really a place, but like anything official I like to do. Like if I could have here's my dream. Actually, you know what, dude? This is a dream filming location. All right. I was just thinking about it and I'm like, you know what? That is kind of the answer to his question, you dumbass. So I think if I could have Michael Myers or a regular horror character that we're gonna have, like just a different killer, whatever. I really liked the elementary school in Halloween 4. So I think if my dream is like to have Michael actually flipping the desks like he was supposed to do in Halloween 4, like he did in Halloween H2O. It was supposed to be Halloween 4 with him looking for Jamie switching, and then they used it for H2O. So I think just the location of an elementary school is probably what I would. That's like one of my dream fucking things to do is have Michael in some sort. It could be a high school, it could be a regular school. I just want Michael peering through classrooms and shit like that, and that'd be fire, dude. That'd be sick. That's something you haven't seen yet in a Halloween. We've seen him in the school and shit, but it's you're in and you're out. I'd like to see a nice chase in a school. So either by me or Halloween. And we've got that in other movies and shit, but yeah, and I love it. You know what I mean? So that's kind of my dream place to really film, you know? Like I said, I'm not really a big filmmaker, so it's like I got what? Like I got a few films under my belt, but we did some short films obviously with they were for the release of my masks too, like the Halloween 6 fan film we did, The Curse of Michael Myers, extra cursed. That that was okay. So we lost touch for a second there, I guess. I don't know why, but the extra ends. Extra, uh, man, got to get back to it, bro. But yeah, to answer that, yeah, definitely a fucking school or something. I want to film in a school so bad. Um, And then I always wanted to film in a firehouse. I kind of did that though with Halloween, with an American Halloween, the regular one. He usually wakes up in the fucking ambulance at the end and shit. That was filmed in a firehouse. So, but it would be cool to actually film shit in a firehouse. Like, yeah, who knows though? Got to get back on. Dude, my cat's covering his face right now, sleeping over there. He's so fucking mad. All right, it's coming down to the last sip, boys. No, see, I like the other ones, bro. Now you're getting weird. The fuck? I like the other questions, but now you're getting weird, dog. Do you have a tickle on the sole of your foot? What the fuck? Bro, what are you talking about? What the fuck are you talking about? Dude, this has got to be one of my boys fucking with me, dude. Like, what are you doing? The other ones, I'm like, all right, he's borderline troll here, but he's funny. He's funny, but we ain't gonna get into all that, bro. I don't play that shit, dude. A tickle on the side of on the sole of my foot, that's weird, bro. Don't be using the word tickle. Don't use the word tickle when you talk to me. That's some weird shit, bro. Might as well ask me if my fucking chain hang low do a wobble to the flow, bro. Relax. What is wrong with you, dog? All right, dude. I guess I've bored you guys enough. Dude, MJR stayed the whole time, though, it seems. Hey, dog, if you're going to stay the whole stream every time just to say shit like that, go for it. I don't give a fuck. Up my viewers and algorithm. I don't care. What do we got, bro? Chris Bay? The fuck? Oh, is that the dude that was like injured and shit? Yeah. The cat snoring. EO Sky retains. That's weird too, bro. But they're pushing her. People like her, I guess. So fuck it. All right, I'm gonna stand by for one or two more questions, and then I'm out this biatch. Even if it's a troll question, hit me with the best you got, Mr. MJR. You know what, dog? We're gonna look on MJR's YouTube right now. Let's go to MJR's YouTube. You got 0 timeouts, bro. Hold on a second. Six subscribers. You got a blockhead. Diggs. Your name is Diggs, bro. Congratulations on the 6 subscribers. More about this channel. I use this to fuck with Alex. Gotcha. No, I'm just kidding. Oh my god, bro. If the genie granted me 3 wishes, what would they be? I can't tell you that, bro. My shit is probably just to be successful, man. That's it. Be successful. Honestly, if a genie came out right now, I'd fucking wish for my EMT shit to fucking... I'm having trouble recertifying with the state. They're being a pain in the fucking ass. So if I could wish for anything, it'd just be for that shit to be done. My EMS license. That shit is so annoying, bro. First, hopefully take care of my mom. Second, my EMT, and then the third is make a fire movie, dude. Another movie that would actually fucking hit with people, and that people would be like, all right, this is dope. This is the new slasher. I like this shit. Where did I buy the Michael Myers hoodie from? I think I got this for my birthday. They're everywhere, though. You get these everywhere. You ever been Hot Topic? Like in a mall or something? They got a ton of shit, dude. Or just go to eBay and type in like Halloween hoodie in your size. There's so much good shit on there. I love eBay. Like that's where I go for everything. This beanie though, like I said earlier, this came from Party City. I've never seen this shit anywhere else. Yeah. What do you mean? Does it light up? Does the pumpkin work? Hold on a second. Yeah. Yeah. Kind of hard to see, but yeah. Very bright. Pretty cool, right? Dude, I'm obsessed with Halloween decorations. Like, obsessed. I have so much random shit everywhere. It's like... we got that down there. This is like clay for sculpting. Some Michael Myers picture I made. It's a random head. Then we got my banner right there. Some Crystal Lake shit. Backdraft. I don't know if you guys ever seen that shit. Then just a bunch of random shit on the wall. Got some Freddy right here. The Big Red Machine Kane. Oh, Michael. I'm hoping to hear some new news soon about the Halloween TV series. You know what we should do? We should I should get like games and shit, and we could play live. That'd be dope. I want MLB The Show so bad, dude. I want to play baseball so bad. Oh man. All right. How many Michael Myers masks do you own? I make a lot of them. So we got this guy right now from the movie with beta fish, beta fish. I have a few masks going out to people, so I make them and sell them and shit. So I don't ever really have too much of a collection around. But I have many Michael Myers mask molds from like all sorts of movies and shit that I've sculpted, so I should probably get some of those made, you know what I mean? Have I ever had an aquarium? No, dude. No. No fishies ever. Only thing I ever eat is fucking... Actually, I don't even eat fish. So, yeah. Not a big fish guy. Have I bored you guys enough or what, dude? You ready to clock out of this bitch? All right. Let's Rappy Dough. 122, bruh. You always think you have nothing to say, but then it's like, I actually have a lot to say. All right, I'm off this, bruh. I'm out. I hope everyone had a good Easter. I hope everyone's chilling. Hit me up on Instagram, rampageof78 designs. I got mad copies of Alan Jackson, bro. You don't even understand. I'm off this before MJF. MJF! Maxwell Jacob Friedman. It's like Maxwell Jacob restarted? Sorry. Good night, Jackie. Yeah, I gotta be off this shit. We'll have a better, once I have an idea of what we're gonna do for a live, we'll come in hot with something. But that's all I got for now, dude. I'll holla at you guys. Peace.